Greetings, everybody. Welcome to English 200 Advanced Composition. I'm your host and professor, Adam Floridia. I want to start by giving you a quick tour of the online course I've laid out. I've really tried to make everything as intuitive as possible. Feel free to click around and explore, but when you're doing the work, just make sure you follow directions. So I programmed Blackboard so that it always opens on the announcement page. Please read any announcements I post here. This will be my way of contacting everybody. So if there's some announcement, obviously I want to make to the class, about the class, I'll post it here, so don't just skip by this. In the syllabus and overview section, that's where you'll find the syllabus. Read that carefully. Please refer back to that. Everything you need to know, all the rules and stuff should be in there. The intro video, which I'm filming now, is going to be posted here. You can see due dates in a calendar view if you want. You can see the content and writing rubric I use to grade your stuff, and my late work addendum, which basically reinforces the I don't accept late work at all policy. So go through that stuff as you need. There's Blackboard Mail over here. This is where you can send me messages of a personal nature. Please, really, if it's not a personal nature, something about, I don't know, a family circumstance you got going on, or a grade that you got on an assignment, please post any other questions to the course questions discussion board. Think of this board as if you had a question that you would raise your hand in class and ask, post it here. So if you're not sure about an assignment or how to do an assignment, ask it here, because there might be other people with the same question. In addition to that discussion board, there's the Wanna Chat board, casual board, just to have conversation on. As I mentioned, anyone who's a little more active on here might get a nice little bump. Basically give me a reason to bump your grade up if you're borderline. And I hope you become engaged with the course, engaged with other people, and this gives you a chance to kind of chat freely. And then the rest of the discussion boards are also obviously here. If you go in, actually this one doesn't have it. The directions for that one are in the week, but most of them will have directions where I give you directions on what to do. You read those, and then you do your post by creating a thread, and you go on from there. And you'll see, you won't be able to see this actually because it's locked, so everything will become available. I think it's 2 weeks before it's due. Check the syllabus. I have that in the syllabus too. So directions. The bulk of the work is going to be in the course content. So you go into Unit 1. I've got everything divided into weeks and dates. So you'll start by clicking on week 1. Every week we'll have a read me first, explicit instructions on what to do, what order to do it in. So you do this, you do this, you do this, do this, do this, and then you post your discussion. It's easiest to get the discussion board by clicking on the link within each week rather than going back to discussions. Let's see, let's skip ahead to week 3, which you won't be able to see yet. But often there'll be a PowerPoint and then a discussion, a PowerPoint and then a discussion. You'll read a chapter in the book or some articles in the book and proceed through the course like that. End of each unit, there's a paper due. All instructions will be in there. And let's see what else. My grades, make sure you check my grades. That's where you'll see your grades, obviously. But also I'd imagine that that's where you'll find the feedback I post. So I will grade things pretty promptly, and I will give you feedback on all of your work. So make sure you check it and learn from the feedback, because if I find myself writing the exact same comments to you week after week, the penalties are going to start getting harsher because you're not learning from your mistakes. So make sure you're learning from your mistakes. Follow directions. I think that's really it. If you have questions, ask them on the course questions board. And by the way, you're expected to know the answers to all of the questions on the course question board. So basically, I'd say anytime you see an unread post, it'll say one, however many there are, just click on that and it'll show you what you've missed since you last logged in. It won't take a whole lot of extra time. You might find useful information. Same thing with these. While you don't have to reply to others in this course, I really strongly encourage it, especially since this is a small course. As of the recording of this, I believe there's only 8 students in it, so 9 of us total. So that'll be a nice little discussion group to have if we can interact and engage and all of that fun stuff. I hope you have fun with the class. I hope you learn something, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.